Music. It surrounds us, moves us, and often speaks to us in ways that words alone cannot. But have you ever wondered why? Why do certain melodies make us feel joy, while others pull at our hearts with sadness? What is it about rhythm that can make our feet tap instinctively to the beat without even thinking? In today's episode of Sci Discovery Chronicles, we're diving deep into the fascinating science of music. We'll explore the emotional, psychological, and neurological reasons behind why we love music so much, and by the end of this video, you might just discover a surprising new way to experience your favorite tunes. Stay with us until the end, where we'll uncover the hidden patterns in music that have captivated humanity for millennia and how your brain processes music in ways you probably never imagined. You won't want to miss it. Let's begin by looking at the roots of music itself. From the primal beats of ancient drums to the complex harmonies of modern orchestras, music has always been an integral part of human culture. But it's not just a cultural phenomenon. Music is deeply embedded in our biology. Research has shown that music activates several areas of the brain simultaneously. It engages our auditory cortex, the part of the brain that processes sound, but it also taps into regions associated with emotion, memory, and even movement. What makes music so powerful, you ask? The answer lies into key elements: melody and rhythm. Melodies are the sequence of notes that we recognize as a song, and rhythms are the patterns of beats that create structure. Together, they form the backbone of almost every piece of music you've ever heard. But why do these patterns resonate so deeply with us? It turns out that our brains are wired to seek patterns, and music provides them in abundance. The repetition and variation found in melodies and rhythms create a sense of anticipation and resolution. This triggers the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine, the feel-good chemical, when the music aligns with or even surprises our expectations. It's like your brain is constantly solving tiny puzzles as you listen to music, rewarding you with feelings of pleasure when it all comes together. But not all music impacts us in the same way. What makes one person love classical symphonies while another prefers heavy metal? The answer lies in a combination of personal experience, cultural background, and even genetics. Studies have shown that people who grow up in different musical environments develop a preference for the musical styles they are exposed to most frequently. However, even across cultures, certain musical patterns, like the pentatonic scale, seem to resonate universally with humans. This suggests that some aspects of our love for music are hardwired into our biology. Now, let's dive into the emotional side of music. You've probably noticed how certain songs can transport you back to a specific moment in your life. That's because music is deeply tied to memory. When you listen to a song, the auditory information is processed by the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for forming new memories. This is why music has such a strong connection to our past experiences. It literally becomes part of the soundtrack of our lives. Moreover, music can evoke powerful emotions. Think about how a stirring movie score can make an action scene more intense, or how a slow ballad can bring tears to your eyes. This emotional impact is due to the way music affects the amygdala, the brain's emotional processing center. In fact, music therapy has been used for years to help individuals manage stress, anxiety, and even depression. It can elevate mood, reduce pain perception, and improve cognitive function. But there's more. Music also has a unique ability to unite people. Whether it's a group of friends singing along at a concert or an entire stadium chanting in unison at a sporting event, music fosters a sense of social connection. This might be because our brains synchronize when we listen to music together. In one study, researchers found that the brains of people who listen to the same piece of music show similar patterns of activity, almost as if they are tuned in to one another. This synchronization could explain why music has been such an important part of rituals, ceremonies, and social gatherings throughout human history. The power of rhythm deserves special attention. At its core, rhythm is about timing, and humans are exceptionally good at perceiving and responding to time-based patterns. Our ability to synchronize to a beat is unique among species, and it allows us to participate in complex musical activities, such as playing in a band or dancing to a song. This rhythmic synchronization not only engages the motor areas of the brain, but also releases endorphins, which can produce feelings of euphoria. Interestingly, rhythm and movement are so closely linked that music can actually affect how we move. Fast tempos can increase our heart rate and make us feel more energetic, while slow tempos can have a calming effect. This is why upbeat music is often used in workouts or during athletic performances to boost motivation and performance. At this point, you might be wondering, can music really influence our thoughts and behaviors beyond just making us feel good? The answer is yes. Research has shown that certain types of music can improve concentration, creativity, and even productivity. For example, classical music, particularly compositions from the Baroque period, has been found to enhance focus and cognitive performance. This phenomenon, known as the Mozart effect, suggests that listening to specific types of music can have measurable effects on the brain. And we haven't even touched on how music is evolving in the digital age. With advancements in technology, we now have access to a world of music at our fingertips, from streaming platforms to AI-generated compositions. Music has become more accessible, but at the same time, it has also become more personalized. Algorithms can now predict the type of music we'll enjoy based on our listening habits, creating customized playlists that seem to know us better than we know ourselves. So, what does the future hold for music? One possibility is that as our understanding of neuroscience grows, we'll be able to create music that is tailored to our individual brain activity, mood, and even health needs. Imagine a world where you could put on headphones and the music would automatically adjust to improve your mood, relieve stress, or enhance your creativity. It might sound like science fiction, but the science of music is bringing us closer to that reality every day. In conclusion, music is much more than just entertainment. It is a powerful force that engages our brains, evokes deep emotions, and brings us together as human beings. Whether it's the soothing sound of a lullaby, the adrenaline-pumping beat of a drum, or the complex harmonies of a symphony, music speaks to something fundamental within us. So, the next time you listen to your favorite song, remember there's a lot more happening inside your brain than you might realize. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the science of music. Be sure to subscribe to Sci Discovery Chronicles for more fascinating explorations of the world around us. And before you go, let us know in the comments what's your favorite song and how does it make you feel. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep listening.